Recording.
You want to kick off that one, yeah?
I will kick it off like a ball. Welcome back to Birds of a Fedda. Today we will be talking about dating. What it means, what it doesn't mean, what are the start and the end time of dating, when does dating turn into a relationship, all of these things.
Because I don't know.
Through that. Yeah, we're going to be working through it. And then if you guys agree or disagree, we want you to be very vocal in the comments and let us know what you're thinking, what you're, you know what I'm saying? And then from there. And then, yeah, you want anything you want to say to the people before we jump in?
No, just want to thank everybody for tuning in once again to Birds of a Fedda. Don't forget to like.
And subscribe.
And subscribe if you haven't already. And if you have, thank you. You're turning us into millionaires.
Yes.
You have no idea.
Yes. One step at a time. $1 at a time, guys. $1 at a time. That's how we get there. Together. Together.
You and me.
Together. All right. Yeah. So, very elusive topic.
And I have no idea what dating is. And I really didn't know about dating until I came to this country.
Mm. Well, I mean, to be fair, you came here pretty young.
Yeah, but the people around me, it wasn't like here people talk about like dating.
Yeah.
But when I was growing up, or when I was younger, or whatever, the people around me like never spoke about dating.
Yeah.
It was just like you're with somebody.
Yeah.
And then
Jamaica, to much the chagrin of a lot of the girls there, does not have much of a dating culture.
Yeah. Which is why I don't know anything about it.
Yeah, but I mean, you've now lived in New York longer than you have lived in Jamaica, sir. So
why you fight, bro?
So I'm just saying, bro. So I feel like you should have absorbed some of the New York culture.
I'm still confused.
All right. So let us see. So for me, here's what I think. So dating it's almost like all right, let me tell you what I think dating is not. Let's start there. So for me personally, I wouldn't call a stage with someone dating if I'm not planning to move into a relationship. You know what I mean? To me, it's like the precursor before going into a relationship. No, and I say that because I can meet someone and right off the bat know that we won't, like I have no plans of going into a relationship with them, but still go out on dates with them.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't call that dating. It's weird. It's weird.
See, that's where I get lost. Because
I think this is one of those things where everybody has their own thing attached to it, and it can be like a weird thing. But
but that's where I get lost because you can go on dates with people, and just by that definition, that feel like you're dating the person.
Yeah, well, I mean, from a strictly English standpoint, like from the rules of English, yes, you are. Yeah. If you go on multiple dates, you are dating for sure. From a strictly English standpoint.
Yeah.
But then
then also, if you're with them for 14 years, you're also dating them.
So you're saying that you can be in a relationship and still be dating a person just because you're going out on dates? Is that
No, I am saying because I guess I am thinking when people, if somebody in a relationship for 5 years, right? Them say I dated somebody for 5 years.
Really? Because on my side, what I hear is like, all right, so
I've been in a long-term relationship.
No, what I've heard is we've been together. All right, actually, you know what? You're right. I've been dating somebody for 5 years, but if they get married, you would hear we're married for 5, but we dated for 3 years before that. Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah. So for me personally, all right. So this is the thing: if I'm in a relationship and somebody asks if we're dating, I'd be like, no, we're together. Like it's weird. I wouldn't like it would be weird. Yeah, it would be weird to say I'm dating the person because for me, my definition is it is that precursor to when you're getting to know the person with the intention of being in a relationship.
Yeah.
That is my personal definition. If I'm getting to know you with no intention of being in a relationship, then we're just hanging out.
We're just talking.
Yeah, no, we're not talking. We're not talking. To me, talking and dating is the same thing.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm so it's so messy. Like I'm so confused because I would think if I'm going on dates with a bunch of people, yeah, then that to me is like
you're dating a bunch of people.
Not really.
Yeah, right.
So let me tell you, my thing is if I'm going on dates, I am not necessarily dating that person.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? That was me saying like the responses I get from other people.
Yeah, no, but what is your definition?
So so for me, if I'm going on if I'm going on dates with different people, then I am just like, to me, I am just like talking to different people, right? I am not dating somebody until I'm dating that one person. You dig what I'm saying? And
so
then,
for you, it's like meet, talk, date. All right.
Yeah. Right.
That's the trajectory.
That's the like again, like you say. Since I've come here, I realize that I need to have a conversation about like becoming exclusive.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm only going to be dating you and no one else.
Yeah.
You dig what I'm saying? And then that's where dating starts for me.
Okay.
Like, just exclusively.
Yeah.
It's me and you, just us.
Yeah.
I am dating you, you're dating me.
Yeah.
Before that, I am just talking to a bunch of different people.
Yeah. Gotcha.
Seeing what I like.
Gotcha.
You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
So for you, dating starts the moment you start being exclusive with a person.
Yes.
And that exclusivity means that you're working towards something.
Yes.
So that is my definition as well. As I say, mine is like we're moving to something. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like we're moving, like I'm getting to know you with the intention of once this goes well, then we get into a relationship. So that for me is dating. Like it's that stage of getting to know you. Now, as you say, there's a whole segment before that where you just like meeting people, talking to them, figuring out.
In limbo, bro.
Yeah.
It's the Wild West.
Yeah, that for me is not like when I think of talking, and because like talking, like in Jamaica, talking is almost in like when you say you're talking to somebody, like it almost sounds like it has a very dating connotation to it. So I still have that in my head where if somebody's like, like how in Jamaica somebody say, yo, you would talk to her? Yeah.
So they mean would you like date her?
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah. Yeah, would you talk to that girl? Like?
Huh.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's what I think, at least. As I said, tell me in the comments if I'm wrong on that. But that's what I think.
Yeah, I'm not. All right, so Martin, like when I meet people, and like if I'm like, they're like, oh, how many people are you like dating? And then I always have to be like, you mean like who I'm like going on dates with, or like wait? And it's like like how many people do you, like are not so much like how many people, but like are you?
I was about to say because like if you ask that, my answer going to be how many is too many. How many people is too many? What is your threshold? Because because like what you're asking
right
me,
here.
Yeah, if 2 is too much, just ask me if I'm seeing anybody else, and let's just start there.
I'm coming in right here.
Yeah, just let me know.
It's not so specific to be like how many.
Yeah,
it's more like are you like seeing other dating other people? And but for them on their end, that is classified as like dating.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I have got into like very stern debates about the whole process of dating, because some people dating and then talking. Yeah. Because some people feel like you're only supposed to be like talking to one person at a time. Yeah, I have been in situations like that.
So I'm supposed to, all right, so let me, so I'd like to get this person on the program. I'd like to ask you a question, ma'am. So quick question for you. So I meet you, right? We go out on one date and the date was okay.
Literally one date.
Yeah, so from that moment onwards, I should only be talking. Like if I meet somebody tomorrow and I think this person is cool, I shouldn't see
Exactly.
just because we went on one date. You know how many? All right, first of all, let's throw some stats out there.
Oh, you know how much I love stats.
Yeah, let's throw some stats out there. So all right, you meet somebody, right? The amount, like, before you get to like being like interested in this person long term, you know how much opportunity for fall off is there before? Yeah. So first is one, getting the phone number. That's the first. If you don't get the phone number of somebody, then they're not an option at all, right? So the first is getting the phone number. So you get the phone number, you're talking to them, conversation goes good. There's like 20 chances for the conversation to fall out before you get to date number 1, right? So you can meet somebody like, yo, this person is cool, you have a conversation, the conversation going good, and then everything just fizzle out before you get to date number 1. Yep. Then after you pass date number 1, that can fizzle out again before you get to date number 2, and so on. But you know what I mean? I think when you get like 5 dates in is when you can be like, all right, you know, if you do anything right, you can kind of know if this person wants to like see you more, yep, or if they're just gonna disappear. You know what I mean? So I think it's unfair. Sorry, let me finish the point. I think it's unfair to ask anybody, man asking woman, woman asking man, to ask anybody to be like, yo, we've only gone out on one date. And the stats say that this is not enough for me to know that you are going to be here for date number 2. There's nothing to tell me that. You could not message me back tomorrow. You could not message me back tomorrow. So why am I going to be like, oh, put all my eggs in this basket? Get out of here.
All right. So first of all, agreed.
Yeah.
But I am going to tell you exactly what she tells me.
Oh, is she going to watch the program, sir? Is she going to watch the program, sir?
Well, if she does, leave a comment.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. What was the quote?
Right. So we went on a date. You dig? And she pretty much asked me if I'm seeing or dating for this purpose other people. And I said, well, yeah, I am going on other dates. Met her on a dating app, actually. And if you haven't seen our dating app podcast, go check it out. Go check it out. So I met her on a dating app. So naturally, I thought if you meet somebody on a dating app, chances are that you're not the only person that you're going to.
The first match, you delete the app after that.
Chances. Yeah. And I could be wrong.
Yeah, no, you delete the app immediately.
You're not the only person.
Yeah.
Right? So I went out with her. She asked me, I told her, well, yeah, I mean, I'm not actively going on dates every week.
Yeah.
But if I meet somebody and I feel like we can go on a date, I would go on a date. And her thing was, well, if you're oversaturating your feelings amongst multiple dates, I mean going on dates, then when do you choose?
Yeah.
So I say, well, when the right date floats to the top.
All right.
That's what I'm
saying. To the top, you know, sir. All right, let's look at it this way. I want to use an analogy. You go to a buffet, right? And you go to a buffet and you walk around with your plate and you pick up every possible thing you can get, right?
Yep.
And you clear off that. Second round, you knew what dishes you liked, right? When you're going back in the second round, you're going to take up 2 things. You're like, all right, these are the 2 that I like, right? So you trim the fat immediately. Like, it's not like you're just like, oh, let me go back again and take up 2 full plate of 100 different things. No, you take up the 100 different things to try all of them. Now they might be like, okay, I didn't like any of those much. I'm going to try some other things. Once you get to the point where you're full and now it's like, all right, I'm going to get what I really liked. You're going to pick 2 to 3 dishes and then that is going to be the thing.
And then you're honing.
And then you're honing on that and you're like, all right. And then when you remember that buffet, you're going to remember those ones that you went back for.
No, she was not getting it. She could not understand why I would go on dates with other people. And I feel like she went on like a journey of like figuring out over a couple of days. I would say a few days of like asking me a plethora of questions as it pertains to like talking to people / dating, those stuff. And then finally, I realized what it was was she felt a deeper connection.
Yeah.
And that first.
Yeah, and she wanted to lock that up immediately. But I will say this in on the flip side of things. I get that there is merit to finding out if the person, like Larry, so let's say I go on a date with somebody, right?
Yep.
I'm typically not asking any questions after until the third, fourth, fifth date. I'm not asking any questions like that on the first date because to me, I don't even know if I like it yet.
Yeah, exactly.
Right? Yeah, I don't even know if I like
it's
it.
Such a heavy question.
That's that's a personal choice for me, right? People.
Yeah, I mean, when we're talking personal.
Yeah.
I'm not.
But I would say that there is merit, of course, in finding out. All right, let's say I'm okay, I like this person. And I want to see where it's going. Some people get there faster than some, right?
Yep.
And I like where this is going. I think there is merit in asking that person if there is somebody that they are entertaining seriously. So if there's somebody that is going out on multiple dates with, and they're seeing on a weekly or bi-weekly basis, you know what I mean? You wouldn't ask it like that, but that is what you're trying to get to, right? Yeah. You're trying to get to, okay, we've been going out, we've been seeing each other every week for the past 2 months, right? What are we doing? Are you out there? Are you seeing somebody else? So if you see me on Friday, you're seeing somebody else on Thursday. For that, that's a valid question, right? That's a valid question. No, and I think it's important to ask that question instead of.
But is that a date number one question?
No, I don't think so. I think the only way it's a date number one question is if you are immediately just I'm only looking for a boyfriend tomorrow.
Today.
Tomorrow. We're tonight, I'll give you tonight off, but tomorrow. When you wake up, you are my boyfriend. No, I can't. Yeah, and that is the thing. I think people, I get not wanting to waste your time. I get that, right? Yeah. But I think also, and I know that this is it's like a two-edged sword, right? Because it's men that cause women to be like this, right? Because there's a lot of men that are lying, right? They're lying. You have married men that are lying about being married. Some of them aren't lying, right? Some of them are hiding the marriage. So they're not if you ask them if they're married, they'll say yes, but if you don't bring it up, they won't say anything. And then they're just married the whole time. Yeah. Those are the things that build into the paranoia of women. So that now they have to come out strong out of the gate yo, do you have any of the following? A wife, you know what I mean? A family that you're hiding, this. So
I would have to say that it would not have been if the questions were more aligned with yo, are you married? You did that would not have been such it wouldn't have left such a weird taste no more. It's because what I'd say is I've been burnt like this before. You know what I'm saying? Do you have kids? You know what I mean? Those things are very specific. I just found it to be a bit weird that the way it wouldn't have even hit me that kind of way if we met on the street. You know what I'm saying?
But the fact that you met on a dating
the fact that the forum that we
was
an app that you meet multiple people to think, and then not just to think it, but then to make me to want to make me feel like I'm doing something wrong. For going out with more than one person.
That's
that did weird to me.
Because
and then she tried to spin it around for me, and I was like, oh, clearly, she said, clearly she's using the app wrong. She's never, and I'm like, you are.
Dating apps is like speed dating, right? Because it's literally the same thing. You are exposed to a bunch of people who want the same thing. So that question is just as ridiculous as if you leave us, you go to a speed dating event, right? And then at the end of it, them like tell you who like you and who like you. No, them tell you who like you. So you have ever been speed dating?
I've never been.
I went once just for like pick it off my list. So yeah,
I gotta do it.
Yeah, at the end of it, what they do is they tell you, so you write down pretty much, as I say, it's a dating app. You write down who you liked, and then everybody write down who they liked, and then whoever match, like they tell you, okay, these are the people that you like you. Dating app, right? It would be ridiculous to go to a speed dating event and then leave that speed, go out on a date with the person, like, oh, so are you going out with anyone else from the speed dating event? Of course. Yeah.
No.
Tomorrow.
I wrote your name.
No, you are, darling, you're the only one that I'm for. As a matter of fact, I knew you before the speed dating event.
Exactly.
But you didn't know me. I was lurking outside your window. And I knew you were going to sign up for this event. So I also signed myself up. And now we're together.
That's a whole different thing. That sounds like psychopath.
Yeah. But that them one, apparently. Not them. Not going to paint everybody with one brush. That specific person.
Yeah. It was weird. Like I said, we went on the date. I thought the date was fine.
Yeah.
Outside of like that took up majority of the date, me trying to like explain why I'm going on dates with other people.
Well, first,
crazy.
Big red flag for me is if I'm explaining myself on a first date, I'm done. I'm not explaining myself on a first, like, you know what I mean? I'm not explaining myself. I am not. Like on our first date, we're supposed to like be feeling each other out, you know. What do you like? So, what you like, what you dislike, or whatever. I don't have to see. Now, if I was if I'm hiding something and I'm like, and you find it out, then of course. But even then, you shouldn't even like on both sides. I'm not explaining myself, and I'm not asking you to explain yourself. If there's something that seems like a red flag to me on the first date, you just shut it down. You see me? Exactly. I wait till the date done and you're just like, all right, not seeing that person again.
Bro, you
don't need to get in a heated argument on a first date.
Well, I wouldn't say it was heated.
Yeah.
I would say it felt like an interview.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It was like there was it started out good, we talked, and then it got to a point where it was like that question and then children of that question.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just like adding on. And then like I start turn from her after that. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm just like, bro, why I'm not going to just go on one date with you and then put a ring on your finger the next day. And obviously, I'm sure she never want a ring.
Yeah.
I was just like, fam, I don't know if
I like you.
I don't know if I like you. You know what I mean?
It's very easy.
And again, going back to definition of dating, I think isn't that what dating is supposed to be?
To figure it out.
Yeah. So that was my running.
I have not any of those, luckily. As I say, because I'm not into it.
You shut that down
immediately, Bridget. Immediately. All right. Any closing remarks?
No, I mean, like I said, I never grew up around dating, as you mentioned, as you put my file out here earlier.
Yes.
Never grew up around dating. When I came here, had to kind of figure it out. Still trying to figure it out.
Yeah.
But I think I'm better off than I was before.
Yeah.
Early on in life, I think I'm now just using dating to figure out, like I said, at the buffet. What do you want seconds
of? What do you want seconds of? Right? What do you want? And that is really what it is. What do I want seconds of? So if I go on 5 dates,
and third.
All right, exactly. Right? And then the more you go, like the less it is. So you start out, you go on 5 dates, and you're like, all right, but like these 3 are, and then you're like, all right, and then after that, you're like, all right, this one.
Yeah, you just trim the fat.
Yeah, and you just trim the fat. And then even this one might be like, all right, she's nice. Let's find out what's more. Or it might be like, you know what? None of them 5 year really now get to where me want.
Go check out a new buffet.
Yeah, you go to a new buffet the next day.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The next day you go to a new buffet again and with different cuisines.
Yeah. Yeah.
Try it again. Well, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So there you go, guys. Dating is like a buffet.
Yeah.
And that's the takeaway.
If you have learned nothing else today from Birds of a
Feather, like a buffet.
You've learned that dating.
Dating is like a buffet.
It's like a buffet.
Yes. All right. So thank you.
I love how every podcast is a learning experience.
Well,
at least I think so.
We are basically
I know if they think so.
Basically philosophers. So we're just
basically
knowledge, basically. Yeah. So we want to hear your opinions in the comments. I'm sure there's going to be some fiery ones. I look forward to replying to every single one of them. Meeting you with the equal amount of fury. So please like and subscribe.
Yeah. And thank you for watching, guys.
Thank you for watching.
See you on the next episode.
See you in the next episode. Bye.
Bye-bye.